Most people start ballet at the age of 4, and here I was walking in my 20s, having had no experience. I was working 90 hours a week in finance, but the best time of my week were the 90 minutes when I was in class here. Well, I went to school for business. I had interned with the firm I was at. I worked there up until graduation, then signed full-time. So I grew up doing cheerleading and drill team, but never was technically classically trained. So the first time I took like a ballet class was at the age of 23. I walked in, I had no idea what I was doing. I was wearing socks. I did not have ballet slippers. So the teacher who had pulled me aside was Debbie Wilson and told me I should think about doing it professionally. And I left the building and considered it. And then I realized, like, am I gonna come off as kind of delusional if I just start in my 20s pursuing this? Growing up, we're told to pursue our passions, and as time goes on, for some reason, that seems to kind of fade away. After I left the firm, they were all cheering me on because they thought it was just so interesting that I was leaving something so secure and comfortable financially for something that I really believed in and something that made me happy. So I was taking about 24 classes a week, which sounds like a lot, but again, I was starting out and feeling like I had so much to learn. Well, I guess at the end of the day, when I left my job in finance, I realized it was going to be a high risk, high reward situation. And so when I did book that first gig and when I started working professionally, it was really validating. It makes you really grateful for the entire journey. I think it's important to normalize people realizing that our lives don't stop in our early 20s. You can always pivot and do different things. You can pursue new hobbies, new passions, or you can make a career change even. I always tell people who are thinking about starting something to just take the first step. Because if you sit there and you think about it and you ask yourself, what if, there's no progress being made. And if you take that first step, you can just keep going with baby steps. And you never know, you might surprise yourself.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.